Hello, Warpath commanders. This is Gold One from Cairo. I'm bringing you some live action going on between NW and MDAF and S12. MDAF and or MDAF and S12 are allies. So this is MDAF territory. This is S12 and this is NW. Sorry, this is NW are into the neutral village as well. Previously, there was a standoff here between the Dead Can Dance, alliance and Triple N, their allies, and MDAF and S12 were holding them back here. I've posted these fights before, you would have seen in the videos, but now they had to retreat to fight NW, which was advancing on the other front. So this is the golden opportunity for Dead Can Dance and Triple N to clean up and push forward. So NW are here coming from there. NW initially tried to fight S21, but they realized they can't keep up with it. The S21 are obviously stronger alliance, much more experienced, playing legendary before and everything. So S21, even though they're not as active as they used to be, S21 could have pushed a lot much more if they really wanted, but they haven't. But they are now almost free to push because NW have just left that part and come down here. This is going to be very interesting. I think NW and MDAF have been allies before as well in 1C4, I believe, and they have been enemies before as well in previous C4s. So this is very interesting duel between them. They are, I think, in Aegean just before this Cairo. They were in Aegean, I believe. Yeah, I think they were in Aegean and they have just come into Cairo. They didn't play the Moscow, I believe. I don't know if I'm mistaken or not, but in Aegean, the NW and Goth were enemies, I believe, and MDAF were allies with Goth. So yeah, if I remember correctly, that was the case. Both sides are like quite equally matched, I would say. Very strong alliances, both sides. Ooh, somebody activated a tactic. Bombers are coming in, but they are fighters. And they're bombers, and they're fighters. Where are bombers? Where did they go? I think NW trying to be offensive, make a push, and the other side is just trying to hold them off. Looks like NW do have an advantage. Here is Espo, the big guy. He can kill recruits going from there. S12 don't seem like that much active around here. Lots of bases, but they don't have any big army groups going on, and probably this is the only place they have something. This is also NW actually. So yeah, it's just MDAF or MDAF as I call them. I hope I'm not butchering their name. Versus NW. This is NW sub alliance on this side. Okay, we have some S12 army group here. Small one, but there is. The sub alliance or the second alliance or whatever you want to call them is not that strong, obviously. So they're trying to like kill their troops and everything. But even if you are not that strong and you are super active and you are on army groups and you are able to make some kills and build some pressure on the enemy from a different angle, that counts. So yeah, everybody sort of counts. I think S21 will be the king of this because even though NW put a good fight here, but it's very hard to stop S21, even though they're not as active as they used to be, but they have the most number of whales in this C4, I believe. So it will be very hard to stop them. Now they're just getting some rest and getting some breathing space, getting reserves recovered and everything. And they will be fresh to continue their campaign forward. Okay, S12 does have a group. They're just behind MPK. The rocket launcher got caught. Ooh, they're attacking. If this guy gets blown up, there needs to be a bigger guy here. Probably yes, we should move up there. Oh, Manvi. The Panther Division. Everywhere I read the word Panzer, it just reminds me of the Panzer Divisions of Nazi Germany in World War II, right? Panzer Divisions, Blitzkrieg. Will there be a Blitzkrieg here or not? Let's wait and see. There is a fight now. NW's fast group, MBT group, and Halid and Lights have just charged them. And if they are able to kill a lot of howitzers, a guy just jumped in. If they manage to kill a lot of howitzers, it can turn the tide, even though they will lose all the MBTs and because there were so many howitzers. So when you try to take so many of them out, ooh, his best. His truck can get caught if they really really try to, like one guy. Okay, they thinned a lot of their hobby group. Now their group when refills, they can, if they make a push, they can something. This guy is strong. So corner. So put strong guys on corners. Compose. This guy's online. But he can't move his troops out because when you have a massive whale sitting right next to you, you are too scared to move your troops out because your base will get hit. Red heat, 63 million. Hobby. Red heat with Stinger Fist. Would probably splash a lot of these howitzers and set them on fire, like ATGs and all that. Ooh, nice infantry actually. I was thinking Everything is about 50 million, right? Nice, man. Okay, this one, 31. Infantry AG, I've rarely seen infantry army group because when they're howitzers, they get annihilated. Uh, Even in bunker mode, with good officers and everything, infantry won't do much. But when you're fighting against tank and you don't have a howitzer in the back, that's when your infantry group can just go and hit them and tanks won't kill it. And if you haven't a howitzer or artillery group behind your infantry group, they're gonna take out those MBs and everything. MBs will take ages to kill infantry. Okay, they're moving. They are gonna flank from the side. Yep. Probably. Actually, they MDF are trying to flank from the side, so that's why they're moving to counter them. Because MDF really want to get rid of these bases and this army group, because even though they are not as big as the main NW, they are still posing a threat from the side, which is very distracting. So they just want to clear the side so they can focus on one side on the front of the main NW. So this was their thought process behind it, probably, and the thought process was right. They tried to thin out the group and they were successful. They would have cleaned it if the main NW didn't spot it and come in time. I like this game. It's about strategy. You can have a number of options on the map. A lot of games that I've played similar to this one, map strategy games, actually didn't involve a lot of tactics. Like they didn't actually. You just went on the map and you just fought something one on one, and that was it. There were hardly any group fights that required this such maneuvering on the map. The strategic maneuvering that we are just witnessing here and in most battles. You think, you plan, you see how to maneuver, how which buildings to take, where to airlift. Like, I like the concept of the game. It's amazing. I believe it's just that the only part I don't really like about this game, which I have encountered in some other games, to be fair, is the odd system. It's pretty bad. The odds are pretty bad. They're just there to like uh, keep making players spend. Yet the odds are pretty bad. Like that's something I really don't like about this game. Like everything has odd system. Like it's fine to have few things on based on odds, but not if players are spending their hard-earned money to get something, they should get that thing in return for money. That's how it should work. But you have certain odds. Even if you spend a lot of money, there's a chance of 2% that you might get it, and 98% chance that you might not never get it. So that's a bit unfair to me, that aspect, because it is designed to keep making players spend more and more. It's fine, the economy of game has to go on and everything. You have to pay salaries of the staff. That's gaming is a business. I get that part, but you need to give better odds, guys. Like in the lounge, like in the coupons, like everywhere. Almost the lucky wheel is unlucky wheel. Like the odd system is just not that great in this game. So that is something I would like for developers to maybe improve a little bit, better the odds of a few things. You'll still generate good revenue even if you improve odds by like 5 to 10% of certain things. You will still, in fact, you might retain more players, and you will, in fact, might encourage more players to actually spend that would find it worth it, instead of people spending and then realizing they are not getting what they are paying for. So why keep spending? This is something they have to think through, their financial teams, the game, and everything. Do let me know in the comments what you think of the odd system in the game, because I've encountered some players that are like, fine, this is good, but I don't get it. Like, why are we settling for less? The player community should raise their voice and demand what they think should be fair for them. Like, we are their customers, right? So as customers, consumers have rights. Like in every aspect of the life, consumers do have rights. They have the right to provide us good, fair gameplay, good maps and everything, and then we spend because we want to enjoy the game. But at the same time, they have to facilitate us. Like when they have introduced the naval units, I made the videos. I was in fact the first guy to make videos that they should help players out, like help in a way that introduction of a whole new branch, there has to be something more on the table for the players. Like in terms, you'll need a lot more units, you will need a lot more coupons, you will need a lot more resources, you will need a lot more gold, and like you'll use a lot more reserves having a whole new branch. But the players didn't even raise their voice, because the senior players, most are like content creators on Warpath are old players. Like they have been playing this game for like 4 years. Um, like all the content creators, the main content creators that we see the videos of, they don't have any issue with Navy being introduced, because their land units are already 9 star or 9.1 or 9.2. You can see every YouTuber on Warpath on YouTube, and they have 9 star plus units. I'm the only one that is making content who doesn't have even 8.2 stars. So, from a beginner's perspective, if you're starting out, your unit evolution will take now at least 7 to 8 months more as free to play player to get naval units as well. Minimum 7 to 8 months, in my perspective. So, by increasing that much time, you need to give players something. And I hope when they bring out the naval technologies, they would give us reserves and everything, because they are much needed. They shouldn't even like bring another naval map until they bring out the naval tech first. It just made the game longer. You have to give them resources, people, to do the naval technologies as well, and it's gonna be hard. Game is already like 4 to 5 years long. You need so many millions of wrenches for every unit. There's Air Force, so many technologies and this and that. And on top of that, you have introduced another branch. And then, ooh, he doesn't have any troops. If somehow they can manage to attack the guy, they might be able to, like, even if they don't kill him, they might be able to, like, Ooh, those howitzers would save him. Otherwise, like this guy took a big risk. Big risk. I think they should take the risk of attacking this guy because even if they won't kill him, like they probably will, but even if they won't, these RTGs are like AFK. This rocket launcher is gonna have a blast. Smart play by guy. This is where rocket launchers come in handy because they're swift and fast and they can quickly go back as well before howitzers fire at them. Ooh. Oh, late. Got late. He didn't. Rocket launcher doesn't have a range, but yeah, he almost got him. NW must have spotted this guy not having troops, but they realize the risk is too much because there's too many troops at the back that will come forward instantly if you attack him. And if the attack failed, not only will you lose troops, but you will get annihilated. So it's a very risky maneuver. But a big guy like him would have lost half his HP minimum, more than half maybe. But yeah, you have to take calculated risk and not one wrong move and you can the battlefield might twist. What's going on here? Okay, NW are pushing smartly from this side as well. This is very nice maneuver by them because the focus is on the other side. This is smart play. They came from bottom, totally unsuspected, not being watched. And they are cleaning out the guns first. Smart play by them. Once guns get taken out, it would be easier to take out bases. And if they clean up S12 bases around here, then they can squeeze MDAF. Smart play, very smart play. This is what I was talking about, the strategy in this game. Okay, I gotta go, guys. Do let me know in the comments if you enjoy the videos or you just dislike what I rant about. Either case, I'll keep uploading. But, just. But I would like to know what people that view my videos think. My content is mostly random and mobile based. Even the resolution I shoot in vertical because there are a lot of content creators that are doing PC, that play on PC and record on PC and edit on PC and everything. But I have just no time, and I don't even play on PC, so I just play on mobile on the go. Very convenient for me. So if you do the full screen, I think it will fit your display on the mobile if you're watching YouTube on mobile. So it could be better that way. But for if you're watching on PC, it would shrink the screen, I believe, to the middle vertical. Infantry versus infantry. Neither will kill each other. Or rocket launcher is there. Smart play. He was keeping tabs of his surroundings. Had he not moved, the rocket launcher would have taken him out. Okay, have fun, guys. If you want to enjoy further, you can obviously watch. I've shown you the map place. You can go there and have fun.